Hey everybody. So if you can see from our supplies we have here today, we're going to do something a little different. I have a gold dragon from the Dungeons and Lasers series. It's a beautiful miniature, loads and loads of details. And we're going to use some products that I don't often see used in the miniature hobby. One of the first thing we're going to do is we are going to gold leaf this entire model. And I've actually never seen that before, so I thought it would be for an interesting video. It's definitely going to be a learning curve because done I've done gold leaf on motorcycles and a few hot rods in the past, but I've never done it on plastic, much less slick plastic. So I think we're going to try the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. And my brain is telling me the simplest thing to do, which might be a complete failure. We technically won't know until tomorrow. And this may end up being a two-part video, depending on if we have any problems recording. Alright, so we're going to start out with some cheap old general purpose Elmer's glue type product. It's just PVA glue. Uh, this is something I found in my son's room from, God, 10 years ago. So we might as well use it. Oh, tip's clogged. We might even cut a little music on here in a minute. Why not come out? Oh well. Look for solutions, not excuses. We'll just get us a little puddle of glue here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I know this PVA glue will not hurt my paintbrushes, but I went and bought a Mod Podge paintbrush. It was very cheap. Um, I think it was like 65 cents. It's the number 12. Fun fact, this is the same synthetic polymer that GW is now using. So if you're a big fan of Citadel paintbrushes, you're paying too much. This is a 65-cent brush compared to a $23 brush of the same size. Just throwing it out there, guys. I'm not going to push you or hurt your feelings that much. But we're going to treat this like a very thick, gooey paint. And we're going to coat this entire model in it. But just for the purpose of seeing what it does, I think we may have to water this down. But we want to cover everything we can. This glue definitely feels too thick. We may have to throw some water in it. Get it from every angle you can. The next thing you're going to need for this project, I believe, will be a large dry brush. As a matter of fact, if you have two large dry brushes, you might could apply the glue better with a stiff, larger dry brush than the way that I'm currently doing it. Like a really hard makeup brush would work well. Okay. As for the gold leaf itself, you can get gold leaf from just about any craft store. Michael's, heck, even Target, I think. Walmart probably sells it. I know Walmart sells these brushes. Okay. We just want to get this whole thing as sticky as we can. And if we hate it, no big deal. It's PVA glue. PVA glue will wash off with water. We just soak this miniature in a pot or a bucket filled with some warm water, and the glue will come right off. For you that are familiar with Dungeons and Lasers, it's a really nice product. Very detailed miniatures, really nice dynamic looking miniatures. The price point is a little more expensive than D&D miniatures used to be. I believe this dragon cost about 20 bucks. I actually have one of their Tiamats that we may paint in a later video, just for the sake of doing it. But this process should work for any type of miniature. So, Custodi, you name it. Okay. Well, let's get a piece of paper, because I'm messy. Oh. Let's see here. Old school dry brush. Get this ruffled up a little bit. Pulls out a couple little pieces of it. See if we can get us one big flake here. This stuff is so tender. If you have oily skin, it will stick to your fingers in a heartbeat. So we're just gonna push that on there. Okay. And take our brush. Okay. And like I said, we are totally doing this just for the concept of testing to see if it's something we are even capable of doing. And this might be one of those things we have to let it sit and dry. But if I'm being honest, it looks like it is working. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. I mean, I know y'all can't see that very well, but that gold, it might as well be chrome. You just keep working it. If you miss a spot, I'm imagining this is going to be just like on a car. You just put you a little bit of glue where you missed the spot, after it dries, of course. And then after you've done that, you just put more gold leaf on it and brush it off. But yeah. Okay. I'm thinking this is going to be a 2, maybe 3 short part video. I'm not going to make y'all sit here and watch me do this for a couple hours. It does look good. Got a little spot. Might have to take a smaller dry brush to get into some places. But as you can see, this is definitely working. And how cool would it be to have a gold dragon that is gold? So I'm not going to force y'all to sit around and watch me finish gold leafing this. I am going to finish this project. I will get this posted to YouTube so that you guys can see it. And after we get it gold leafed, what should we use? I'm thinking some accent colors in chrome. I mean, if we're going to go shiny, let's go really shiny. This is actually pretty sturdy considering it's just a little PVA glue. But the detail is just outrageous. I mean, it's really getting in there. So I'm going to finish this up, guys. And hopefully the next video for this will be out by tomorrow. And this dragon will be solid gold. And, you know, we'll do the base in gold too. Why not? This will be gold, and then we'll start. Maybe we'll do. I'll have to find some silver leaf. No, we'll do chrome. I have some chrome paint. It'd be nice to use that. Some of the chromiest chrome. So I hope you guys enjoy and got the concept here. This would look absolutely amazing on some Custodes or some Sigmarines from Sigmar, or Dungeons and Lasers Golden Dragon, because it's going to be a thing. We're going to do this. This gold leaf, by the way, all this gold leaf, I think it cost about $3 or $4. And that's literally enough. I know it sounds crazy, but that's enough gold leaf to do some large amount of detail work on a car. I could do the entire hood of a car with this amount of gold leaf. So it might not seem like much, but this stuff is so thin, it really goes a long way. The only issues I'm seeing is places where I didn't get much glue or it was hard for me to reach with a brush. But we're going to get this. We're going to polish it. And the way that you polish it is after it dries, you take a smaller dry brush. Wet n Wild, send me a sponsorship, please. And you just do your small circles. And you want to push in while you're doing it. So you just keep pushing it like that. And it will just continue to get shinier and shinier and shinier as you go. But I would suggest using a smaller brush in this. This brush is really good for applying the gold leaf though. But I can see places like under the neck here where I need to get in there with a smaller brush. I wasn't even able to put glue there. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll get the next half of this video up as soon as possible. Take care.